Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look to end this three-game interleague. Ryan Borucki gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Senzel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Trevor Bauer will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by Galvis on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth. The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team is...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Freddie Galvis stands in as he looks at a called strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh. The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Rendell Gritcher. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The Jays put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Number 44 is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Phillip Ervin is retired to start the third.
Number 44.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Tellez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball into straightaway left. Castellanos is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Senzel.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard, but foul. And another foul ball. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are Down and ordered. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for Toronto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, what a dive! Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Bichette, a native Floridian, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now back.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
This pitch is popped up. Votto has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Galvis behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 44 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 50.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Irvin is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
1-1 the count. Bauer's ready and delivers. Still 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A hit and an error. Striding into the box, Phillip Ervin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, second base.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. A pitch out. The throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 29.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitchers go.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. And it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Moustakas bare-handed effort in time.
The bat, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Bo Bichette. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
McKinney is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 9. Second base, Mike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Amir Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 50.
Roberto Alomar. Kevin Biggio is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 29.
Standing in, Joe Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
Digging in now, Billy McKinney singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue. Now batting, Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 44.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The Reds down to their last strike. And he got him as the Blue Jays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision.